Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists from all across the fruited plain, from border to border, coast to coast, and all points in between. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and we've got another small stack of comic books that I'm going to share with you, stuff that I picked up, that I'm enjoying for the most part, and hopefully you guys are able to do the same thing today. I hope everybody was able to get out and get to their LCS and get some new comic books, because it was another great week. Kind of a small week, actually. I got 6 books here. 3 of them came out last week or longer ago, and one of these is a variant. So I actually only got 2 books this week, if I break it down. So out of these 6, I only got 2 that came out this week. So really small week, but I know this is a 5-week month. So there's a 5th week here in March. So that probably means they're going to load up. It's starting to look like they're loading up the last week of the month for new comic books. So hopefully not, because I always hate it when they do that. I like to have them spread out, kind of give me a little bit every week. But that said, let's show off the books that I picked up this week, starting with the oldest one that was in my stack. This is another one of the Three Stooges Curly Celebration. This is a limited edition cover. Curly photo cover. It's got the Three Stooges on there because I love me some Three Stooges. This is the $9.99 one, so this is one of the more limited edition covers that they did, and I'm loving it. So I'm thinking about actually going back. American Mythology has a bunch of these photo covers, photo variants that are still available that I didn't get, because for the longest time I didn't really care for photo covers. But then I got the idea that with these covers here, I can frame them and put them on the wall and have some Three Stooges photos on my wall, and I like that idea. So I'm going to go back and order some of the photo covers from them. This one came out, I think this came out last week or the week before, maybe 2 weeks ago. This is the Spider-Man spinoff title, Hallow's Eve. I grabbed 2 of the covers. Got this cover here. Don't know who did that one. I don't really pay attention to that too much anymore. I just kind of look at the covers that I like, grab the ones that I like. The ones that were still at the LCS, this was my second favorite. There was another one there that just was not doing it for me, but this is the second favorite one. The number 1 favorite cover that they had was this one. This is a brilliant cover, brilliant, beautiful, gorgeous cover. Now, Hallow's Eve, I did end up getting her first appearance. It was Dark Web or something like that. I don't know, but or Amazing Spider-Man. And this is how disconnected I am from Marvel Comics right now. I can't even keep track of where I'm getting these first appearances. But I got her first appearance, and I thought she was going to be, and I think I said this before, I thought she was going to be sort of a female take on the Hobgoblin character in concept. But it turns out she's a completely different character who's kind of a loser. She's got a very pathetic backstory. Her whole reason for wanting powers is really pathetic. It's very sad. And not sad in a way that you want to lift her up. It's like sad in the way just kind of like, okay, just go. Like, you're going to make me want to have a drink. But her look is really awesome. Her powers seem to be pretty interesting. I'm going to read this first issue at least to see how it goes. I'm going to hope for the best, because she's a great looking character, but hopefully this whole whininess that she had in her first appearance goes away, because that was very just annoying and stupid. Moving on to the books they got this week. Little Monsters, number 11, still a great series. Still loving the art, still loving the idea, although I'm not quite sure how much longer this series can go. Because as great of an idea as this is, it's also sort of a very unique idea that I don't think is able to support a really long-running series. Like, for example, as much as I like it, I can't imagine ever seeing Little Monsters issue 25. I just don't see that as being a possibility. Now, if it happens, great, especially if the art and the story quality is maintained as they are in the first 10 issues. If they're able to maintain that quality, fine. I will be around for 25, 30, 50 issues. Keep that quality up, because it's a great series. If you haven't checked it out, I do recommend it. It's from Image. It's written by Jeff Lemire. Great stuff. A nice sort of a different spin, a different take on the vampire concept. And which, for me, to say that a vampire book is good is something else, because I'm not much of a vampire comic book reader. I don't really care for vampire movies either. I'm more of a zombie guy. So if a vampire thing comes along that I really like, it's surprising, and I really enjoy it. So before we get into the last couple of books, which is actually it's one issue, 2 covers. Before we get into this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and follow, and yeah, all that fun stuff. So I figured I'd just throw that here as opposed to doing it at the end of the video. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Moving on, the last book that I picked up this week, Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids, Time and Slime Again. I got one of the main covers because I love this art. This is Simcoe art, I believe. This is one of the guys that does the art on the classic Garbage Pail Kids. I think he still does the Garbage Pail Kids, but this is one of the artists that, excuse me, this is one of the artists that was there when the Garbage Pail Kids were out originally in their prime back in the 80s. So that's great. It's nice to see them doing the Mad Balls as well. I like their take on the Mad Balls as well. Excuse me. And the last one, variant cover. This is Garbage Pail Kids Mad Balls. This is the I've been getting these. I like these. The sort of like the boxing sort of fight poster style. So you're gonna have 2 Garbage Pail Kids squaring off. This is Hornhead versus New Wave Dave. And these are great covers. And I'm trying to get the posters. They're putting posters out for these. I'm trying to get them as well, but I put in the request, but I guess I don't know if they're not actually releasing them or what, but I have not been able to get any of these covers or any of these posters. Speaking of posters, they put out this poster here for the new Mark Millar and was it Juan Ramirez Nightclub series, mini-series, and my LCS had the poster up. I asked for it. If nobody, I always say, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just like to say, I'll wait a couple of weeks and see if somebody puts them up, because I got so many posters. I don't really have any place to put them up, so especially now I'm like, I'll wait. But that was up there for a couple of weeks, and I was like, okay, so if nobody's put their name on it, I would like to put my name on it. So I'm able to now have a Nightclub poster. If you haven't read Nightclub, it's also, again, it's a vampire book, and it is really entertaining. And aside from that, the fact that the cover price is $1.99, that is something that we should all be supporting, because it even says right here, look at this, only $1.99. Every issue of this miniseries, I think it's 6 issues, we're about 3 or 4 issues in, but every issue is $1.99. And if this is something that we want more of, this is something we got to support. And like I said, it's Mark Millar. Great writing, neat characters. It's a really cool concept, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know what more I could say. I might, maybe once it's done, I'll do a full mini-series review on it. I don't know. We'll see. But that said, let's talk about cover of the week. We are going to go with, even though this one came out a couple of weeks ago, we're going to go with the Hallows Eve. This variant cover, again, it escapes my memory. It escapes me who did this cover, but this is a brilliant and gorgeous cover. I absolutely love it. Even if I don't like the issue, the cover is worth the price of admission in my own humble opinion. So there you go. And that's it. That's all I've got. I already did the like, comment, subscribe. I already did that part. So we're just going to wrap this up. Again, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. I do enjoy that I've been getting more, a few more comments. I think my last video didn't get any comments, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna get comments on every video, but I do enjoy getting these comments. I enjoy interacting with everybody, and I need to be more active on YouTube myself. There's a lot of other great channels that I used to watch all the time and interact with, but ever since everything has been happening, I haven't been able to do it. I just haven't had the drive to do it. It's just been a weird time. It's been a weird time, but things are getting better. We're always looking forward, always trying to keep a positive outlook on everything. As they say, onward and upward, Excelsior, as they would say. But that said, everybody, again, thanks for your support. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the comments, the likes, the subscribes, all that fun stuff. If you're sharing my videos, thanks for sharing my videos. I also really very much appreciate that. And I will see everybody next week with another great batch of new comic books. Have a great one.